Alright, what's up guys? In today's video, I am going to show you a very simple trading setup that I think every trader needs to know and understand. Alright, welcome guys. My name is Libs42. Well, my name is actually Jonathan. Obviously, it's not Libs42. Anyway, this is the Bird Nest YouTube channel where we teach you guys to trade profitably and become consistently profitable traders. We give you the tools necessary to do this. Now, if you're new to this channel, you know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe if you want more content, more educational stuff like this video right here. So today I want to talk about the most simplest trading setup there is, and this is actually the trading setup I used when I started trading, and it's actually at the core of my whole trading system. So what you first have to do is you have to understand the two different conditions of markets, and that is a ranging market and a trending market. And this strategy right here, as with most trading strategies, they work best in a ranging environment. So you want to be able to first identify the market structure of the asset that you're trading. So right here you have an uptrend, right? You can see right here quite clearly it's an uptrend with a high, higher high, higher high, higher high, a low, higher low, and a higher low. This is an uptrend, higher highs and higher lows. So the setup I'm going to show you here is very simple, right? You see and obviously this is a long example. It works the same on shorts. It's just the other way around. You have a downtrend, right? So you can see right here you have these retraces right here, right? So you have an uptrend and you have dips. In an uptrend you have dips, and the whole strategy is based on buying these dips right here, right? And we're going to use an approach called the break and retest setup. So what is the break and retest setup? Well, you have a resistance level right here. When price hits this level right here, it's going to act as resistance. Obviously, it's acting as resistance, right? And then you have, when price is breaking above that resistance, you have the break of the break and retest, right? So you have the breakout, that's the break, and this is the retest. The system is based on buying the retest after a breakout. Hence the break and retest setup, right? So you break out. Now this retest, it needs to be a rounded retest. Why does it need to be rounded? It's because you need to give the market enough time to accept price above this resistance. If it's just a quick breakout and then another candle is closed straight below, that's a fake out. It means that the market has not been given enough time to accept this level as support. So resistance breaks to the upside, you have a nice rounded retest. Doesn't matter if it's on 1 hour, 4 hour, 5 minutes, 1 hour, or 1 minute, or whatever. It's all about being consistent on the time frame that you choose. I, however, would recommend looking for the breakouts on the 4 hour, at least the 1 hour. Anyway, so that's the basic principle of the system. Is you have the breakout and then you are supposed to buy the retest. Now, what this setup actually looks like and where to put the stop losses and take profits, it's quite simple. If you have a trend that looks like this, if you have a very clear trend that looks like this, you have some obvious invalidation levels right here. Imagine if price breaks this support and moves lower. Is this still an uptrend? No, it's not an uptrend, because this is now a lower low in relationship to this one. So you have a high, higher high, a low, and then a lower low, a break in market structure. So the invalidation of the trade where you enter here would obviously be where the trend is breaking, when market structure is breaking, which is obviously this low right here. So let's say you enter here. So you want to have your entry right here, right? Now, I would recommend when starting out, and this is the way I started out, using blind orders. Now, what do I mean with blind orders? For me, there is two different types of orders. It's blind orders or orders after confirmation. And leaving a blind order means you're leaving an order here before price actually hits this level. So you're anticipating this level to act as support, and that's when you put in your orders. Having an order after confirmation means means you're waiting for the bounce and then market entering as soon as you see signs of this level acting as support. In the beginning, I would recommend using blind orders. So let's say price is trading up here. You're anticipating this level to act as support, and if it comes down to hit this level, it would be the first retest and a beautiful rounded retest after breakout. So you want to enter right here, blind orders, and then of course the stop loss is going to be below the last swing low prior to the breakout. And obviously the last swing low prior to the breakout is going to be this one, and I also like to call it the low of the move that broke the level. This is the low and this is the high of the move that broke the level, right? So that's the stop loss placement, right? Stop loss should be below the last swing low that broke the level, right? Or the move that broke the level. Now TP, first TP is always going to be at the highs, and I suspect trading this system, depending on your psychology and if you're following the plan or not and your consistency, in my back testing and in my trading, this setup right here had a win rate of around 35 to 50%. I know that's a big difference, but if you're closer to 35 or 40%, you need higher R on your trades. If you're around 50% win rate, you only really need above 1 R on average. So if you are closer to 50% win rate using this strategy, I would recommend that you have your average exit price of this setup would be 1.5 R to make sure that you're actually profitable. And if you're lower than 50%, you need to have the average R, the average risk to reward on exit around 2 R. And usually what I find is very useful is you enter on that previous level, and then the first TP is going to be the last local highs. And then the second and last TP is going to be wherever your risk to reward. And of course, when you hit that first TP, you want to move stops to entries. You take a little bit profit, secure the position, and then you're going to put the next TP at wherever you're getting the average R that's profitable according to your win rate. All right, that's actually the whole setup. It's very, very simple. And what we're doing here is we're looking at the fundamental truth of the markets, right? And the fundamental universal truth of the market is the fact that it's either ranging or it's trending, right? And a range, if the market is in a good trend, we can expect that trend to continue indefinitely until the end of the trend. And our job as a trader using this strategy right here is to follow that trend, right? And we're using a very simple approach where we're saying that, well, in a trend, if resistance is broken and then gets retested, if the trend is going to continue, that previous resistance area is most likely going to act as support. So some very basic stuff here. It's, markets 101. It's technical trading 101 here. So it's very, very simple stuff, and we're basically using that to our advantage here and taking that very, very simple basic information of the markets and using a stupid simple trading setup to take advantage of that that universal truth of the market, especially with trending markets. I would try this out, guys. Do not add any indicators. Do not look at any candlestick formations or candlestick patterns, nothing like that. Just simply horizontal support and resistance with that trend confirming the setup. Just use this, try it out for a couple of weeks. I guarantee you will be surprised how simple it actually can be to trade. The problem is, and this is something I say all the time, TA is easy, like you see right here, but trading is very, very hard. Try this out, guys. I'm sure you're going to be surprised by the result. If you want more educational stuff like this, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm Libs42 on Twitter. Follow me if you want more stuff like this. I see you guys in the next video. Take care.